My name is Renato Corro. I'm from Mexico. I'm a prayer leader, but I'm also a surgeon, which both go together. And I just want to share this word that the Lord gave me a few months ago, last year. I was hit by a car and I had a discomfort in my neck. I went to a good friend. He's a neurosurgeon. He checked on me and he said, "Nothing wrong with you. You're perfectly fine." But I had this discomfort in my neck, so I came to the One Thing Leadership Summit, and then I find a friend that also that couldn't attend because she had something going on her neck. So I was wondering if the Lord was speaking to me something, and I was, "Lord, what does this mean?" Because the discomfort in my neck wouldn't leave, and I knew it was not something physical; it was something spiritual. And then the Lord came and said, "Renato, I'm about to strengthen and give an extra grace in this season to the neck ministries." And I went like, what is a neck ministry? And the Lord started explaining me as a doctor how the neck, it's apparently a fragile and very specific structure in the body that knits together the head and the body. So in the past year, in 2016, I have an experience face to face with discouragement. But for my comfort, I realized that this was something collective happening in the nations. I had the opportunity to talk with different leaders in different places out of my country as well. And I had this feeling and this sense of discouragement all over these prayer ministries. So then I went with a good friend and I said what the Lord was telling me. And he's a very important leader that God is using mightily in Middle East. And he said, for some reason, I have a few weeks with a discomfort in my neck. So this physical thing back up the spiritual thing that the Lord was speaking to me. So he said, the church is like a body. If the neck is damaged, or if the neck is not working okay, the body is detached from the brain, from the head. And the Lord said that He would breathe again a new wave of encouragement and a new wave of grace for the neck ministries, which are all those men and women and ministries that their primary focus is prayer. And when the Lord strengthened the prayer movement, the neck ministries, He's going to knit together the head, which is Jesus, with the body. And there's going to be an harmony in the function and in the work the body has with the head. So I just felt really encouraged by this word of God, and this was like a prophetic word that came to me and that helped me to move forward even in the midst of discouragement, which often hits hard. But I think there's a wave of grace. When it's 5 to 12, the Lord is going to show up and He's going to strengthen the prayer ministries all over the earth, because He said that He would do it. He would restore the fallen tabernacle of David. It's on Him, and we are to cooperate with Him. And I think we are only to say, okay, God, we are the perfect target for your grace, for your mercy. So shoot it on us. And I hope this may be encouraging, as it was to me.